song's got 2 copyrights, right? Well, there's one for a video as well, but we won't cover that today. But one for the song, one for the recording. Now, if as a producer you've worked on piecing together a track, maybe there's some compositional work, some arrangement work, mix work, that kind of thing, it may well be that actually, you know, you've played a significant part of the song, even if you've not been involved with the lyrics or the melodies, right? So when you're splitting something with an artist, the question is then not just, you know, how are we splitting this, but what are we splitting? You know, are we splitting the songwriting, or are we splitting the recording? And I think so many problems kind of derive from not having that conversation. The conversation begins with the awareness of the importance of this kind of thing. So the song, so that's the harmonies, the chords, the melodies, the lyrics, the one for the recording, the production, the arrangement. So I mentioned this briefly earlier, but just the idea of producers being talent scouts that work with emerging talent. It's important that both parties are safeguarding their intellectual property by agreeing in writing not only how they're splitting their copyrights, but what copyrights they're splitting, and even just acknowledging the fact that there are 2 different copyrights, one with a song and one with a record. You know, if for example an artist comes to you and says, "Yeah, I'd love to work with you. Should we do a clean split on the copyright?" And that's very often just, you know, basic terminology for let's split the recording and the song. But if you're not familiar with a term like that, then it's always good to query it, isn't it? And just get those documents out and go, right, are you okay to sign this? And we'll both do this, and we'll just send it to each other over email. Because you'll need to do that, because the minute you start signing that song with, I don't know, a sync agent or anybody else that needs to look to secure the use of the license of that, they're going to need every single aspect of it cleared. So effectively, you can't do anything with it until all of those things are agreed. In fact, to make money from a song, you can't even, you can't do that if you haven't got any ownership rights. To register a song, you have to have splits. So it's very important that we get all that kind of stuff done.